guys, my name is Kim. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. I'm also the director of Team Sparkle Plenty Dreamweavers, and I'm here today to give you 5 easy tips to help brand your business so that you can grow it as big as you want to. So the very first thing that I want to talk to you about and expressing the importance of branding is letting people know who you are. We all know that we're paparazzi consultants, right? We sell $5 jewelry, but who are you? What's going to help you stand out from all of the other consultants out there? And that's the key importance of branding. Your name can be something simple. It can have to do with your story, or it can be a hobby of yours, or just something that you're very passionate about. For me, my business name is Sparkle Plenty by Kim, and it was a really simple reason why I decided to name it Sparkle Plenty, and it really had nothing to do with jewelry. I'm a professional belly dancer, and I like to go big or go home, right? So I always had tons of sparkle from head to toe, and I, through the years, became known by the nickname Sparkle Plenty. So when I started selling paparazzi, I was like, what a great name, Sparkle Plenty, that's what I'm gonna name it. Super simple, and it will help people know who you are. When people come and they look up Sparkle Plenty, they know that I'm a bling queen, right? I like my sparkle. So it could be something fun, something simple. Remember that you're going to be putting this name on all of your social media accounts. You're going to be putting this name on your business cards. And this is how people are going to get to know you. So keep it simple. It doesn't have to be 17, words long. Just something simple so that we know who you are, right? The second thing that I want to give a tip on is really, what is your why? Why are you here, right? Of course, we're here to sell jewelry, but it's so much more than that. What are your goals? Studies have shown that 70% of, or that people will be 70% more successful if they write their goals down on paper. There's a really easy reason for this. Our brain works off symbolism. It really does. So when you are thinking about things, but there's no action behind it, they're just ideas running around in your head along with the rest of the chatter of your everyday life, right? But when you take those ideas and you put them on paper, they become goals. Yeah. And that's what we want. We want those goals on paper, because goals are different than ideas. When ideas are in our head, they're just ideas. But when we put them on paper, they become realistically something that we can achieve. And we can come up with baby steps on how to make those goals happen, right? So write those goals down. Along with that, we want to know what your story is. For me, like I said, I'm a professional belly dancer. And when the pandemic hit, I couldn't perform anymore. I couldn't travel anymore. I couldn't teach classes, anymore. I couldn't do big shows anymore. And it was a really scary time for me. But I love my bling, and I had been a purchaser, a customer for a beautiful woman who sold paparazzi. And so I contacted her to find out a little bit more about what this whole thing was all about. And that was how I became a paparazzi consultant. And it changed my life. It saved me. It saved my home. It saved my family, because I've been able to pay all of my bills every month with my paparazzi sales, right? So I didn't lose anything through the pandemic. And not only did I gain, or not lose anything, but I gained this amazing career now. Who would have thought, right, that a year ago I would be on this amazing journey that I'm on today? But here I am. So find out your story. Why are you here? And let people know it. People want to know who you are. And don't try to be somebody else. They're good at being themselves. And we're better at being ourselves, right? I like to say that, there are billions of people in this world, but there's only one you. There's only one me. And that makes us rarer and more precious than the most rare diamond. So be yourself. You're the best at it. So why not embrace it, right? Another thing that's going to help, tip 3, is knowing your target audience. Yeah, I know. We all want to have everybody buy from us, right? But it's not realistic. It really isn't. So when we target our audience, like for me, once again, professional belly dancer. So my name was already known throughout the belly dance community. So they were my target audience. And of course, I've gained more since then, right? But they were my main target audience. So when I started purchasing my inventory, it was all about bling, right? When I started reaching out to people or just letting them know what I was doing, it was to the belly dance community. So know your target audience and let them know you. Once again, just be yourself. That's all you gotta be. Let's see, tip 4, social media, right? People need to know who we are because our sole goal with branding is to have people come to us instead of us have to go to them, right? We want people to be interested and intrigued. This takes work. Not only do we have to let them know who we are, but we have to let them know what we're doing, right? We don't have to be a NASCAR that's, our timeline on, say, Facebook. It doesn't have to be like NASCAR. It doesn't have to be continuous sales over and over. But they do need to know that you are an independent consultant with Paparazzi. That needs to be very clear. And you can do it through many ways. You can do it on your main page. And by the way, if you're going to use your main page, clean it up. People don't want to know opinions on politics and, all the other stuff where there can be conflicting ideas. You'll lose customers that way. So clean it up if you're going to use your personal page. And if you don't want to clean it up, then start a professional page or start a VIP group. I do most of my business in my VIP group. Those ladies are amazing. And we have so much fun together. It's like hanging out with the cool crowd, right? And it was a way for not only them to get to know me as a person, but for me to get to know them and be interested in their lives too. That's so important when you're doing direct sales, is to not only be available for people to know, but to open yourself up and allow yourself to get to know them and build those relationships. That's what this is all about. This really isn't about $5 jewelry, guys. This is about building relationships, okay? So you're gonna wanna post at least 3 to 4 times a day once you have got all of your social media set up with your brand name, right? Got to have that brand name. Post 3 to 4 times a day, not one after another, because the algorithms don't like that, right? So post in the morning, then mid-afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, and right before you go to bed. That's usually what I do, right? Or you can come up with your own little schedule, but you're gonna wanna allow at least 90 minutes in between each post. That way the algorithm doesn't get mad at you. And that way people can see it. And tip 5, build trust. You gotta build that trust. Okay, because you can't expect people to want to wear paparazzi jewelry if you're not wearing paparazzi jewelry. Wear it everywhere. It's amazing. It's not even, that's the easiest part of the tips, right? Our jewelry is amazing. And you can wear it anywhere. So wear your jewelry out. Wear it to the post office when you go and drop off your paparazzi jewelry that you're sending off to your customers. Wear it to the office. Wear it to the store. They're great conversation pieces. If you're like me, I am big and bold and I love loud jewelry, right? So they're great conversation pieces. People are always like, oh my gosh, I love your necklace. Where did you get that? And I'm like, well, let me tell you. And it just goes right there from there. It's so simple, right? So these are 5 little tips that can help you to be able to understand a little bit more about branding, number 1, and to be able to help you grow your business so that you can just, dream big and become everything that you dream of. It's It's absolutely possible, just takes work, guys. So anyways, this is Kim with Sparkle Plenty, and I'll see y'all later.